Okay, so the world still hasn't woken up to Zionism. This is Palestine, an open-air prison with millions of people in it. Yeah, Palestine. So now I've got to come on here and educate everybody about how this place was actually called Palestine for a really, really long time. Did you know that Israel was created in 1948? Because this is Palestine. What most people don't know is that Israel is not a country. It is an occupation of Palestine since 1948. We're talking about a military occupation that's been going on for 75 plus years. 75 plus years. I want you to imagine how you would act if your home's name was changed and it had been stolen, and your neighborhoods were stolen, and your kids were arrested, and they were held indefinitely, and bombs were dropped because everybody wants to think that you're a terrorist, even though you have no recourse for the situation you're in. Ask yourself why none of these old maps label the region Israel. Why? Because it's not Israel. And the Torah is not a land contract. I bet you didn't know that Palestine was gifted to the Zionists in 1917 by Lord Balfour, called the Balfour Declaration. Notice the name up in the corner, Lord Rothschild. That's right. The region of Palestine was gifted to Lord Rothschild in 1917. True story. If you think these people are terrorists that deserve this, you are sadly mistaken. These people live like this. This isn't just recently. They stay like this because Israel is always on the offensive. Then there's this POS, Benjamin Netanyahu, aka Bibi. Yeah, this guy's a complete warmonger, a remnant of the George Bush era of ultra right-wing fascism. That's right, this man is a right-wing fascist, a militaristic, blood-soaked monster. And before you go getting it twisted, the definition of a Semite is a member of any of the peoples who speak or spoke a Semitic language, including in particular Jews and Arabs. That's right. So every time Israel does something against Palestinians, it's anti-Semitic. That's right. Learn the definition. And let's add to that anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism are not the same thing. Okay? So what is Zionism? Good question. The difference between Zionism and Judaism is extreme. Judaism is a religion. They practice the Mosaic law, thou shalt not kill, and that is a good thing. Zionism, however, is not Judaism. It is a movement for the reestablishment and the development and protection of a Jewish nation that is now Israel. See the difference? Judaism is not Zionism. Anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism. Plain and simple. They're not going to show these images on the news. Oh no, because the mainstream media is controlled by Zionism. So you're not going to see Palestinians carrying their children around on the nighttime news. You're just going to hear how Israel needed to do this in self-defense. Yeah. I am so burnt out on their nonsense. This is clearly Palestine. This is 1750. Where's the Israel? There was no Israel. Israel is an occupation. And yet another map, this one from 1767, Palestine. I'm exhausted, and the people of Palestine must really be exhausted. So, please, share the truth, spread the truth. This is the truth. Palestine has been under attack for 75 plus years by the occupation of Israel. It's been said. And just to give you an idea of how long I've been standing up for this issue, here's a video clip of me with my old name, Chris Phillips, without a beard, 10 years ago, on Fox News, on Sean Hannity, in front of the entire world. Here we go. Roll the tape.
Freedom of speech in America.
Anti-Semitism. I asked you a question. Do you have a problem with anti-Semitism?
Listen, I don't like hate. I don't like hate. Is that clear enough? I don't like hate.
Is anti-Semitism hate?
A lot of times, anti-Islam is hate.
I asked you if anti-Semitism is hateful.
You certainly
lack credibility. Is anti-Semitism hateful?
Yes, absolutely. But anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism.
Judy?
Mm-hmm.